Good late afternoon. I don't know. Today I'm starting off the day pretty late because I went to sleep late, just up doing stuff. Right now I'm holding this gigantic camera. I wish you guys could see it. I don't have a mirror on here because I'm not superficial or anything. Nah, really, I don't have a mirror on here. I do have one mirror, but I don't feel like going to it. But anyway, this camera is super heavy and it's like killing my arms already, and I just started. Today I'm not really doing much actually. Tomorrow I have to fly to New York because my Invisalign, my last set of trays. I think I just spit. But anyway, so I'm gonna be filming that. I'm not gonna bring this big camera because already it's like I have to switch hands. Like it's so heavy. I might have to hold it with two hands, and I'm not walking through the streets in New York City like this as I cross the street. I'm not Casey Neistat. But yeah, so today I'm just like chilling today. Woke up pretty late, decided like I just wanted to pick up the camera and talk for a minute because I haven't said anything in a while. Wanted to talk about like doing stuff like by yourself when it comes to like friendships and when it comes to always being out. I don't know if it's I got to the point in my life where being around people is not as important to me. And it's like I really care about the people that I allow into my life, or the quality of the people more than the quantity of people in my life at this point. I'm just finding people that's into what I want to do. And I think I'm having a little bit too much fun by myself, which could be scary, but it's a good thing that I'm alone, but I'm not lonely. I just like waking up every day and deciding what I want to do, doing what I have to do. And like every day is new, like not stressing out about the future and knowing that the universe is gonna have my back or whatever I choose to do, just as long as I go for it. So I'm not gonna say it yet, but I'm not relocating, but like for a couple of months, like doing something else for a couple of months, and I'm gonna still have my apartment here in Arizona and everything, but just going off for a couple of months and not like so much out the country or a vacation. It's gonna be work, but it's just gonna be for a couple of months to see how I like it and stuff, because when it comes to like being around people and doing things with people, or in a group, I don't really like it. I don't know, I could get overwhelmed by people. I think it's probably like a social anxiety thing, but it could turn into a depressed, situation, and I don't want that, and I don't want to commit to something that I know is going to be a long time if I know I'm going to feel that way eventually. I'm not sure when, but it's just been on my mind. I like to change it up. I don't like to get too comfortable in the situations. Changing environments changes everything, and I like changing up the scene. I'm probably just rambling on and stuff. I hope y'all like the feel to death here. The lens I'm on is like a film lens. Just letting y'all know like what I'm doing, and I don't know if I'm gonna end it here or if I'm gonna continue this tomorrow night when I catch my flight, which is gonna be an overnight flight, because I like to get to the airport where there's not a lot of people, and usually like at the red eye, it's like less people, and I could just go to sleep the whole time. When I wake up in the morning, just go to my appointment, go to like this vegan restaurant I like in New York. I think it's called Chloe's. But definitely bringing a small camera, so this depth to field is gonna be different when next time I come back to you guys. That is crazy. They always gotta do a special pat down for me. The airport anxiety is kicking in. I always get anxiety every time I go through the airport. Like it could be like somebody with two samurai swords, and I know that I don't have nothing on me, but for some reason I always get like a little anxious, I guess. I get nervous all the time, but they always have to do something special. Like just now, the TSA was telling me it looked like I had something in like the front of my pants, which I know is bull crap, but they always, every time I come through, is always something. I think, yep, definitely was going the wrong way. I gotta get used to this airport in Phoenix. I just want to show you guys how tight my facial expressions get when I pass like through a lot of people in the airport. I forgot my phone charger, so when I get to New York, or probably, yeah, when I get to New York, I'm gonna have to buy another phone charger. In this airport, like it's like after 12 a.m. So in this airport, like stuff is closed. So I would definitely have to wait until I land to get my charger. I got about 45 minutes until the plane starts boarding, but it is fully charged, so that sucks. Anxiety is right here. Sucks. Watch the anxiety as I go through.
But I don't find
Right, so as you can see, I made it to New York. It's kind of cold out here, I'm not gonna lie, but it should be getting hotter. They said it's gonna be like 80 degrees, and there's a plane coming by, so hold on. Well, yeah, they said that it should be like 80 degrees, so I should be good. But right now I'm just waiting for the train, and I'm gonna get some hot chocolate as soon as I get off, and then I'm gonna head to my doctor's appointment. Thank you. I just got finished with the dentist, and I didn't tell you guys, but the reason why I have to go like to the dentist in New York is because I got my Invisalign done at the college. The reason why I did that because it's like half price, and Invisalign could be real expensive. So if you go to like a doctor's office or something, that's why I went to like a college to get my Invisalign. So obviously NYU isn't in Arizona, so I had to come like, I have to come all the way out here every like 3 months or so. I come here to get like a new set. So these are my last trays, so I don't have that much more left to go. My flight don't leave until like 7:30 tonight, so I have a little bit of time to take you guys on a tour or something after I return my shirt from Zora and get a charger. Chargers for iPhone. Not this. Should do. All right, so I'm moving along. Went to my dental appointment. I got the charger. I have to still go to return this shirt, and that's what I'm trying to Google right now. I'm gonna walk it. It says it's only 2 miles, and I don't do too much walking in Arizona. I'm about halfway with my battery, so it doesn't have to charge for a while. I figured that I still didn't get nothing to eat, so I figured like wherever I stop to get something to eat, I just charge up my phone there, so I should be good to go. Actually, if I face the camera towards the sun, y'all won't be able to see my face, so I have to face towards the sun, and it's like it's making my eyes go like that. So if I look like I have a mean face on, that's why. It's the sun in my eye. And hopefully this tour thing goes, because the weather is still nice, so a lot of, you know, people from out of the states like to ride the tour buses, so I'm gonna try to do the tour buses for y'all. But if I don't get to go on a tour bus, I try to make something else cool, like just walk around, because I really don't have nothing to do here in New York besides my Invisalign. The doctor did tell me I have to wear a retainer after it's off, which I knew I had to anyway, but she didn't tell me how long. So hopefully it's not like a thing I have to come back like every 3 months, like I have to do the Invisalign. Hopefully I could just wear it and just keep it on and then come back when it's time to, you know, stop it or whatever. Well, I really don't know how that goes. The next time I'll be back here, it'll be like a few months away, probably next year or something. New York is a lot for me. You know, I get anxiety when I get around a lot of people. It hasn't been bad, although the train was really crowded, and I'm real surprised because it was after 9, and you would think that most people be at work and the kids be at school, but I saw a lot of kids, I saw people, like the train was packed, and that's like part of the reason why I moved to Arizona is because I cannot take like New York like that, or it's too much people, it's too congested for me, and it's like, I don't know, I just need like someplace where it's easy going like Arizona. The less people for me, the better. I hate to get overwhelmed by things. I'm just happy. I meditate too, so probably that's what's helping me, but I feel okay. My flight here, when I was walking through the airport, it was like cringe because I get so like, I don't know, I get so tensed up around people, and I would like it to stop. I travel often, not just for my Invisalign, but if you watch my other vlogs, like I travel to other places, and I'm hoping that I could kind of like cure myself. I'm thinking like the more like I go on flights and the more I do stuff, that it will be better, but I don't know, because I've been on a lot of flights and I still feel the same way, so I don't know. That's why I moved to Arizona, because it was congested in New York. It was too much for me. I was getting too overwhelmed, and not only was I getting overwhelmed, but my doctor, I had to switch doctors too, and the best place for me to go about my anxiety and my depression was the hospital in VA. I'm sorry, not VA, the hospital in Arizona. I don't know. I guess I get into it more. I don't really feel like talking about it. Also trying to like stop that too. Like I don't really want to continue to see doctors, you know, for anxiety or depression. So hopefully that would stop too. I'm working on that. Like I'm trying to like, I don't know. I guess it never really stops, but I don't want to say suck it up because it's a lot harder than than it sounds. And it's weird, like even when you saw me walking through the airport, this is what it felt like to me. It felt like I was naked or everybody was looking at me, but not in a good way. Everybody was looking at me like I don't know, I had something on my forehead or something. That's what it feels like. When you watch the video, which I already saw me walking through the airport obviously to get there, but when you watch it, there's no one looking at me or nothing. But when you have social anxiety, it feels like the whole world is watching you, but they're really not, and you get real nervous and tensed up. Little small things like going through the airport or like crowded places. So that sucks. And even holding up the camera, to me, this is like real hard for me to even like walk and vlog, or like to walk, especially in a place like New York City. So these vlogs are for me, especially when I'm in New York, like, or when I go other places that I've never been before. These vlogs really do help me because I'm not thinking about everybody looking at me. I'm just thinking about getting the shots, trying to get the best shots I can, because, you know, as y'all know, I'm really into cinematography and I love cameras. So once I start the camera, I'm really more concerned about, is this shot good, is this shot good, and then I really forget about the people. So these vlogs are for me, and it also helps me, something that I can watch later. I can't please everybody, but I really help people enjoy my vlogs, but I do it for myself first because I think it's gonna help with my anxiety. It helps get me out of my depression a lot. I force myself to, days I don't want to get up, I force myself to get up to film stuff. Vlogging has really helped with my anxiety and my depression, so that's why I do it. But anyway, I'm gonna start walking to return my shirt. happiest thing is I'm returning something to Zora in a Nike bag. Oh well. So the good news is that they have the shirt in a size small, and I'm just waiting for them to get it right now. But I'm changing this shirt.
Here you go.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So if you need to do any return or exchange, it has to be at the basement level.
Okay, thank you. I'm trying to show y'all the shirt. This shirt right here, I like it, but it was like too big around the shoulders, so I'm changing it for a small, and they had it, so I'm so happy. almost didn't make it. Yeah. By the time I walked back up to home, but I was like, please let me. boom, I'm back. I'm finally back in Arizona. I know I was doing a lot of talking in the vlog, talking about my depression and my anxiety. It's the truth, and if you know someone that deals with depression, you should always talk to them, or if you yourself is dealing with it, there should be always someone that you could call and talk to.